Hi guys, I'm Aurena Gatifola. This is Hawaii, Honolulu. I haven't done a video in a few days because I really needed to rest. I'm going through a transformation. I'm going to leave the USA. I want to show you where I am right now and tell you a little bit about it. So I'm in this amazing place and it's about manifestation and it's about gratitude and just being grateful for who I am, where I am. Isn't that amazing? So I'm going in a bit to that beach here. Uh, yeah, here. So I'll go for a swim here. I haven't gone for any swim in the last few days. Isn't that amazing? So I want to tell you my COVID corona story. So I will tell you about it. And the story is, and I want to show you something very holy, something very sacred, which I really can play. Isn't that amazing? I don't know if you can see it, right? See? Amazing, right? It's one of those, the Hawaiians, they blow into it and then they call the ancestors for blessings. So this is me. I'm not so fit today because I slept and rested a lot. I'm going through a huge transformation because I'm leaving today night America and the States, which I'm so grateful they had me here and everyone supported me and loved me so much. I'm going to show you the view. I think it's prettier. So what happened is, 3 years ago, I decided I want to leave Germany. And I told my family I'm going to leave Germany. Because for whatever reason, I felt that I'm not resonating with that vibration anymore, even though I love this place very much. I'm from Bavaria, the mountains, the lakes, and the forest, and the fields. And then, so what happened is that I went to Ireland, I went to Greece, I went to Tenerife, and I always knew it's going to be an island with green and water, but something was missing. So for the Oktoberfest, I bring the band from Germany to Bavaria to Sri Lanka, and they loved the Oktoberfest. So then I realized, hey, Sri Lanka is actually the place I want to be. And when I went to India, when I went to Sri Lanka, I went after 8 years I was living in India, I went to India. And then it was a huge healing transformation. I went to Kumbh Mela. Went to this amazing festival, which is every 12 years, which you go to the Ganges and take a dip into the Ganges. And I was all with those sadhus and gurus and babajis and garis, mountain sadhus. And I walked in on the bridge, crossing the Ganges in the first row, which is a very honor, which is precious. And I was the only girl and it was crazy. Actually, I'm not supposed to be even there in the first row because I'm not one of those sadhus, but I guess in my past life. So then from India going back to Sri Lanka, I decided I want to be in Sri Lanka, and it was good. For 1 year I was there, and last year in October I realized there's a major shift going on. There are cuts in the timelines, there's lots of dark magic going on, and so many other election stuff was going on. And I started doing a lot of healing. Anyways, I invest money in my healings because I know it's all about beliefs, healing the heart, unblocking our cell memory, opening our heart for love, and that's when more light can come in, which a client realized today. And I'm so happy that he can find himself and he sees himself. And I was so happy to hear that. There was so much wisdom in those words he said. And then yeah, so then what happened is I did a lot of healing about self-love, about having my heart wishes fulfilled. And then I was supposed to go to India, and my body resigned, said, no, I don't want to go to India. And every time I knew I have to go somewhere and I didn't know where to. And then a friend, and that's the law of resonance, the law of attraction, which only works and you can manifest when you, of course, unblock yourself, you work on your beliefs, and you open up your heart chakra and self-love, right? That's when it works. So I did that, and my body was paining a lot because I went through a huge process from my childhood, abuse and all those things, which, I mean, yeah, you look at me and you say, oh, she looks great, and you would not imagine what I went through in my childhood. And all I want to say is we all go through tough times, and you should not complain. You should be grateful because you go through the darkness, and you have to go through the darkness to see the light and the day and the sun comes. So then what happened is I was supposed to fly to India, 3 hours flight for $700, which was a lot. And then a friend of mine said, oh, he was in Hawaii and he got a book from his girlfriend, and the only page he was reading was about Hawaii. And then he got a cheap flight to Hawaii and started working. Hi Sachinta, he started working in Hawaii, and he told me that story, and I was like, wow, Hawaii, that would be awesome. That day I wanted to book a flight to India. What happened is I saw a picture on Instagram about Hawaii, and I'm like, wow, and my heart really opened up. And I looked for a flight, and I got an amazing flight, the same amount, flying 30 hours to Hawaii or 3 hours to India for the same amount, up and down. And I was like, no, I have to go to Hawaii. So I was supposed to be here for 3 weeks only to have a holiday. And then what happened is when I was here flying, a few days before flying out of the country of the USA, Sri Lanka closed the airport, so I couldn't leave the country. And on full moon in February, I was stuck at the airport because I was renting a car, which was like totally overpriced. I brought it back and I rented a car from a different company, which was awesome. Dollars company was quite expensive, and I was going with another company, which was really great. And then my credit card got stuck, and I met this amazing man, Bill, which works at the Hawaiian airline, and he gave me a charger to charge my phone, and he gave me food and something to drink. And I was just in a dress. It was getting cold and dark, and I was like really waiting till Sri Lanka wake up, and it was full moon, and they were having a holiday, and the whole world, everyone helped me so much to get my credit card activated. And what happened is Bill was helping me, and because of Bill, he arranged me all the flights, and he helped me so much to go from one island to the other island and to be in amazing places. And then when Sri Lanka shut down the airport, I couldn't leave from here, and even the airline shut down. So then even my friend, when I was staying on Big Island, Serafina, she was giving me a home, and the people who were supposed to rent that place, she replaced them, and she put them into a different place, and she said, no, I have to keep that place for Agate, for me. And I was worried about the money and the finances. And then what happened is I got 3 clients, and then I was covered, I was supported. I got a renting car, which even that lady helped me, but I did ask for help. I told them what the story is, and I wasn't talking about me, the poor me. I was being faithful. I had gratitude. I was saying thank you, and I knew that something is going to happen. But you know what you have to do is you always have to do the step, and then the help comes. That's how the universe works, because that means you're trusting the universe. And then leaving Big Island, I was there for 3 months. I was supposed to leave the USA, and the government gave me 1 more extra month, which I'm so grateful. And then 2 weeks ago, the quarantine between inter-islands opened up, so I could go to Maui, and I was staying with amazing people, 5 people in one place, 1 person in the living room, 2 people, a couple, married couple in another room, and I shared my room with a friend. He was sleeping on the mattress, and I was having the bed, and I felt happy. I was happy. It was like a big family, and I was so grateful. And because I was so grateful, I texted another friend, which I got introduced from another friend in Sri Lanka. And I asked him, I said, hey, I have to go to Honolulu. I'm flying from Honolulu. I would just love to stay a few days in Honolulu. And he said, yeah, come. And I asked him, I said, do you know some people? And I didn't get any reply. And I was like, wow, why don't I get any reply? And then he said, no, you can come and stay with me. And I prepared myself to be on a couch again, to be on a, yeah. And then what? Now I'm in this luxury, beautiful apartment, being treated like a family member. He trusts me. He came, he let me in, he left. And I was like, I was so full of gratitude because he trusted me. And I'm so grateful to be here. And you know, those things happen because you do them, you know, the universe will catch you. And a friend of mine in Germany, my classmate, he said, hey, how did you cope with Corona? So now I'm telling the story because I really feel I want to share this gratitude, and I know everything happens for the best, because this time was so important for me to go inwards, to do a lot of healing. I did major healing, and I'm working for the collective. I'm here to open people's hearts. The Gaia energy is coming back, and people are opening their hearts, looking into their emotions, healing and connecting with the love. Especially men and women are connecting with their love. And I'm here. Aurena means the queen of fairies. I'm like a fairy, spreading fairy dust all over the countries to different people, because I'm healing the collective in a big way. I noticed that because I'm so guided and so protected, and I'm here in those places to share those energies with you out there. So everyone, we have a full moon with lunar eclipse. I'm going to be in a different country, and I will make a video soon. And I want you to understand that it's so important that we all connect from heart to heart, soul to soul, eye to eye. And we are all family, we're helping each other. So don't be greedy, don't be stingy, help each other, be good to each other. Heal your hearts, look into your beliefs, look into your fears, and heal them. And if you need any help, please let me know. Of course, I'll love to help you. There's always a way. And there's abundance for everyone, and that's what we have to understand. Money is not coming from your work or from your boss. It comes from the universe. There's so many ways that you can have money, you can have abundance and have a home. I love you guys so much. I'm Aurena Gateful. I'm a healer, I'm a psychic, I'm a star seed. And greetings from Honolulu. Aloha.